What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy 2700, man, and we back with another video, y'all. And today on the list, man, we got no other than Los Angeles, California coming in the building, y'all. Yeah, I said it, man. Los Angeles, California, man. And today, man, we got an upcoming rapper beats his baby daughter, man. I'm talking about beats his baby daughter to the point where it's been days and her eyes ain't open yet. Like real talk, they had to have surgery and all, man. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? But I had to watch this video, y'all, with y'all, man. I definitely, when I heard that, I'm like, man, I got to see this and spread this news for real. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all ain't did it already, man, do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all go like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do me that favor, man. Also, man, follow me on the gram. Y'all can DM me with more videos like this all day, man. Or if y'all need custom t-shirts, hit me up, man. I got you for real. But hey, without anything else needing to be said, shit, hey, let's get right on up in this video, y'all. For real. Oh, me.
Anna Watts met Taquan Alexander back in February of 2016. The two were co-workers at a McDonald's restaurant in the Atlanta area. They soon would fall in love, and they welcomed a baby girl later that year. Her name is Alani. But then in 2020, Alexander, he packed up his things. He moved to the Los Angeles area to pursue a rap career. Then in September 2021, Watts says that she allowed Alani to go visit him just for about 3 months. However, weeks before Alani was to return home to Atlanta, she says that she got an emergency call that Alani was being rushed to the hospital with severe brain injuries and fractured ribs. Kiana Watts says that November 29, 2021 will forever be one of the worst days of her life.
A detective called me and informed me that my daughter was bleeding from the brain and has had emergency surgery.
She then got a text and a FaceTime from Alexander.
He told me that Alani passed out standing in timeout. The ambulance is here.
You know, he told you that she had passed out, but I'm sure you had questions.
I did. And when I asked him, was she okay, how she passed out, he really wasn't answering me. Like, he was just shaking his head and covering his mouth like this, not answering me. First of all, it looked like he had just woke up.
She hopped on the first flight from Atlanta.
Hold on, y'all. Let me say something. They said she's saying he seemed like he just woke up when it happened. That right there tell me that he might have not did it, y'all. Cause if he calling you telling, hey, she got to go to the hospital, whoopty whoop, and he, you know what I'm saying, he ain't knowing what's going on, he waking up, he might have had a female, his girlfriend might have been the one that did that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense, man. It really don't make sense, y'all, if you think about it. But let's finish it first and see what they talking about. That is crazy.
From Atlanta to Los Angeles.
Describe what she looked like.
Oh my God. She had a tube down her throat. She didn't have hair on the side of her head.
We're going to war.
A marker right here, written in the middle of her forehead because of the surgery.
According to this ER report obtained exclusively by the Shade Room, the 4-year-old Alani had, quote, extensive bleeding located on the right side of her brain, and because of the building of pressure, the child's right part of her skull was removed to evacuate the bleeding.
Instead of being truthful, I had to find out from a detective what really happened.
We also got our hands on this 60-page court document. Alexander allegedly told investigators that, quote, the child is a bedwetter, and when she wets the bed, he punishes her by making her do rigorous exercises with an element of physical abuse, like hitting with boxing gloves, hitting her with a belt, and hitting her with a speaker wire. The report also goes on to say that on the day that Alani was rushed to the—
Hold on. That don't make no sense. Hell, is this some fake bullshit or something? Because it says the father said the child is a bedwetter. When she wets the bed, he punishes her by making her do. Hold on. So is they say? I guess they saying the child said he's a bedwetter, and that's it. It ended right there. Everything else in parentheses is somebody saying it about him. Rigorous exercises with the element of physical abuse, including but not limited to hitting with the boxing gloves. Damn, hitting her with a belt. Oh, this nigga need his ass whooped. Ain't no way in hell.
Hospital, she, quote, wet the bed, so he made her do wall planks. Then he gave her a whooping with a belt. During this whooping with the belt, the child tried to protect herself by moving a stereo speaker in front of her to block the father's actions. The father then proceeded to take the speaker wire and whoop her with that, then had her do more rigorous exercises while he drew her a bath. Moments later, he says that, quote, when he found his child was having seizure-like symptoms and appeared to be losing consciousness, he put her in the bath in an effort to revive her. When that did not work, he called 911.
I was confused because I talked to Alani all the time when she was out there.
Damn.
I got pictures all the time from him.
At the hospital, doctors found deep bruises and puncture wounds all over her body. Court records also showing that Alexander said he, quote, only became aware of the puncture wound that day and shared that he does not know how she got that puncture wound. He suggested to authorities that Alani was playing with puppies over the Thanksgiving holiday, and that's perhaps how she sustained those wounds. After questioning, Taquan Alexander was arrested and charged on felony assault on a child, aggravated mayhem, torture, and child endangerment.
Damn.
How many people live in a house that you know of?
And that's the crazy part. It was him, his brother, his uncle, and his other uncle, and his girlfriend.
Hold on. It shouldn't really matter too much about who all up in the house. If that's the case, every female in America, all these single mothers, we should be asking who's up in their household. Because if men have to, if you have to worry about who's in the man household, then that says a lot, nigga. That mean women, nigga, we need to be worrying about what's in the woman household. And if people worrying about what's in the other person's household, that seems like you doing some funny stuff in your household. But even though in this case, man, all this stuff going on, yeah, but yeah, I feel like that's irrelevant, man. That ain't got really nothing to do with this shit.
I knew none of that. I just knew about the owner of the house and his girlfriend.
Watts claims that this all happened while Alexander was living at his uncle's house in Thousand Oaks. She says that his uncle is LA Rams cornerback Troy Hill.
Last time I've heard from them was when it happened, and everyone who lives in that house story does not add up to me.
We reached out to Troy Hill's management team for a comment. In an email, a spokesperson wrote, quote, Mr. Hill is aware of the allegations against Mr. Alexander. Unfortunately, Mr. Hill was not present at the time of the incident, nor was he the legal owner of the residence and has no personal knowledge of what transpired. Additionally, as a result of the ongoing investigation against Mr. Alexander, Mr. Hill has to refrain from further comment at this time.
Say hi. Alani, tell the world hello.
Watts says that the hospital did pay for Alani to fly back home to Atlanta, where she's currently bedridden. This is what she looks like today.
Damn.
Nearly 7 months later, she still can't open her eyes and is in weekly therapy.
Wicked.
They were telling me what she will be able to do and won't do, and she's been showing the opposite. Everybody said they miss Alani. She was the life of the party, like her mom. But I know my baby's going to be whole again.
There is a GoFundMe campaign set up to help out with Alani's mounting medical bills. It's raised just under $2,000 so far. We did also hear back from the Sheriff's Department. They say in addition to those child abuse charges, they also found an unsecured assault rifle and a handgun inside of Alexander's bedroom at the time. So consequently, he also faces 4 additional weapons charges and is due back in court July 7th for a preliminary hearing. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Man, y'all, that's the end of the video, man. That's deep, man. Like, y'all gotta let me know y'all thoughts on that, man. Like, do y'all think it might have could have been, cause you heard her, she said when she talked to the guy, when she called her baby daddy and talked to him, he was letting her know, hey, she gotta be rushed to the hospital. It was like she was video chatting. It was like he was just waking up. So I'm thinking it might have been his girlfriend, y'all, man. Damn, and if that's crazy, if that's the case, that's fucked up. Or if it was him, he definitely need to sit in jail and rot for that shit, man. That is out of line. Not your own flesh and blood, bro. You don't do shit like that. Not to that extent, man. I don't know. That shit got me messed up. I really don't want to talk too much about this because it is a, you know what I'm saying, a little child again, you know what I'm saying? But niggas like, you know what I'm saying, niggas like this, man. If this is happening, because I ain't never in my life heard no shit like this. This is rare out the blue. This is something the women do to their kids, that the women do to the boys and stuff. They'll beat the boys. You know, I used to get whooped with a broom. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But I never have I heard the fathers or the even I heard some mothers doing it to the daughters. I heard the mothers doing it to the daughters, but I never had a father doing it to the daughter. That's crazy to me. So you know what I'm saying? It definitely can be true, and it definitely seemed like, especially if he lying and trying to cover up, then that mean like, man, if you trying to cover up for somebody, you might as well go down too, for real. Like that shit crazy, man. I just don't understand it, man. It's all my you know, my condolences go out to the family, you know what I'm saying, the little girl, her mother and shit. Cause I mean, I would just be shocked. I'd be ready to kill him behind that. She would never let him go with him again because of that shit. There's no trust. And that makes all men look bad. Women out here looking for excuses to not give their kids to the father. And here go one in their head right here. They're gonna bring this shit up for all men. You know what I'm saying? This shit shouldn't affect all men, but it makes us look bad in our community, y'all. This shit is sad, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say, y'all. Y'all comment down below. Let me know, man. And if y'all ain't did it already, if y'all could do me a favor, man, make sure y'all go like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video, man. Also, man, follow me on the gram. DM me with more videos like this. Or if y'all need custom t-shirts, man, hit me up, man. For real, y'all. But this shit right here, this shit is crazy. For sure. And if he did it, I feel like, nigga, lock his ass up and throw away the key, man. You don't do shit like that. This girl got half of her brain gone, y'all. Or a part of her skull gone. Just to relieve pressure. Seem like she not the same. Could be mentally messed up for the rest of her life. Behind that shit, y'all. Sad. But, man, appreciate y'all coming on here showing the love, man. Y'all do it all the time, man. I fuck with y'all, man. But like I said, y'all, it's your boy 2700, man. And I'm gone. You gon' make me